Hey guys, what is up? I know everyone's getting ready for the holiday season, so I thought a little holiday makeup video would be fitting. Just a quick and easy makeup look for the holidays as we talk about a few things. And Christmas is coming up. I'm Christian, so we'll talk a little bit about that for you guys that like my spiritual videos and everything. But for now, just sit back and let's get started. I'm gonna start off with base. I'm just gonna use some moisturizer. I have like a regular CeraVe moisturizer because I hate putting makeup on a dry face. I always want to make sure my face is moisturized so everything goes on easily. Also, so your skin could look really glowy too. Then I'm going to use my e.l.f. primer. It's the Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm just gonna put that kind of all over my face like a moisturizer too. I used to wear a lot more makeup in high school. I used to do a lot of really complicated makeup looks. I used to do a smoky eye like every day with like winged liner, and then when I went to college I did a lot less just because everybody else was doing less. And then a few years ago I went through a whole skin journey where I had like a lot of breakouts and stuff, so I stopped wearing makeup completely because the makeup would just make me break out even more, so that kind of forced me to stop wearing makeup. And now today I wear maybe like a little mascara or do my brows or something. It depends where I'm going, but I don't do like looks if you know what I mean. So I have the primer on and I could already feel that my face is so much more ready, so let's do face. I use a tinted moisturizer from Bare Minerals and I love this. It's just like a sheer glow kind of thing. For the heavier parts I use a Rare Beauty concealer. This one is in the shade 420N and the Bare Minerals in the shade Terra 8.5. So this is kind of the key part about wearing little makeup, is just kind of get the under eye. So I do like 2 dots. I do my chin next to my smile lines, and then I have some spots on my forehead, so I'm just gonna go and like cover those. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in, and I'm gonna use my fingers just because Rare Beauty, it's so easy to just use your fingers to kind of get in there. So for the holidays, me and my family, we don't do it too much. I used to actually hate winter just because it was cold, kind of got like seasonal blues. You can't go outside like in the summertime and do activities and stuff, so I used to hate winter. But after traveling a lot this summer to like warmer places and then just coming back home to see like the leaves changing and the air is just so fresh, you kind of learn to appreciate the 4 seasons. For my under eyes, to keep it natural, I don't bring the concealer like all the way up here, kind of just around underneath, and then blend it up slowly. So I just like tap it under there, but I find that it looks a lot more natural when you do that versus just packing on a whole lot of concealer like all around that area. The rest that's on my finger, just kind of run it over my lid. So for this here, I'm just gonna put a bit on my finger and put it on like my cheeks to even out my cheeks. If I hadn't like color corrected my forehead, I would usually put it on my forehead, but I'm not doing that. So this kind of goes like everywhere else. Then I'll go in with my brush and just kind of blend that out. It's really light, so like I said, this is a tinted moisturizer. You could even use your fingers, but I just have like a brush from Bare Minerals that they say is nice to use, so I'm just using that. And then some excess on the brush just on the forehead, a little over the nose. So that is it for the base, just some concealer and tinted moisturizer. So if you're not an expert with makeup, then try this part out. Right now I'm gonna go into eyes. I'm gonna use my Toasted Tartlet palette because I've had this thing for ages and it just works pretty well. You can tell I've had it for a long time because like, look at that, it's insane. I like to stick to warm tones on my eyes. I'm gonna start going in with Cashmere just as a base, and then I'm gonna add warmth to give a little bit of color. So let's start with cashmere. It really blends in with my skin tone, so it almost looks like nothing, but I like to go in with this just to keep it natural. Okay, so I talked a little bit about the holiday season as far as the weather and stuff goes. Now, as far as Christmas, because Christmas is in a few days, there's a lot about it that me and my family love, and a lot that we kind of stay away from just because there's a lot of paganism in it, or just traditions that don't have a lot to do with Christ, which I think is so funny because it's a whole holiday about the birth of Christ, yet it's just so normalized to see a lot of traditions and things. There's like Santa in it and like reindeers and stuff, so like we don't identify with those things. I'm going in with warmth. I like to kind of keep this a little light. My natural eye, like I said, it looks like it has color, so I'm just gonna follow that and kind of keep it around the outer corners and blend up a little bit just to build up like the shape of my eye. I love to watch a good Christian movie or just be around my family, honestly, and spend time with them, talk about things we're grateful for. I'm also definitely watching The Chosen this year on Christmas because I love The Chosen. It's a show about Christ. There's like movies out there about Christ and stuff, but like we get a whole show, which I think is so nice because you get to see more of Christ and how he was and just how nice he is with the disciples, and like I feel like I'm learning so much about the Bible and like watching it come to life. So I'm gonna be watching that on Christmas. If you have not watched The Chosen yet, after this video, go download the Chosen app and watch The Chosen. The idea of gifts and gift giving, we mainly do that when we celebrate the ancient Hebrew New Year. It's basically their New Year that takes place in the spring, usually like end of March, beginning of April. I know that our like regular New Year is January 1st and stuff. We are just like trying to learn more about the Bible and like the way of our ancestors. That's like mainly when we do gift givings, just to celebrate the new year and celebrate the relationships we have with family and stuff, because we're all so close. Right now I'm just going in with this color candle. Wow. This color candle. Wow. This color candle, it's just a shimmery color, and I'm gonna be using that on my inner corners. It doesn't feel like there's a huge difference between January 1st and December 31st, but you know, having the new year start in the spring, like it makes so much sense. The seasons are starting all over again and nature's regenerating itself. It feels like a new year in the springtime. If you guys want to see like a vlog of my family celebrating, let me know. We like to also take a trip or just spend time together, show gifts and whatever, so let me know if you guys want to see that. I'm spilling this all over myself. I'm also going to take a little bit of the shimmer of the candle color and just put it right below my brow bone. This is what the eyes are looking like. Okay, so I was thinking about doing some liner, but I'm figuring if we're gonna do like a bold red lip, then I rather dial it back when it comes to my eyes, so no liner, but I'll just go in with some mascara, and I use the Rare Beauty mascara. It's really good at having simple like fanned out eyelashes, just really easy. Look at the difference. The secret for me for applying mascara is honestly, don't just do upward motions only. I like to also go underneath. You'll see me do upward motions like this, but then also go behind and then just push it back up. Inner lashes to the middle, and especially the ends to kind of fan it out. Perfect, now we're done with eyes. Now I'm just gonna quickly do my eyebrows. For eyebrows, I do not do much. My leg is falling asleep. Keep it simple. I have an eyebrow brush from e.l.f. Just push my eyebrows up, and then I just fill in a little bit in the front, barely putting anything, and just follow this line here. Just some light strokes. Everybody does their eyebrows so different, so you can do yours obviously how you do yours. I'm just showing you how I do mine. And then what I like to do is go in with a brow gel, and what I did is I just bought like an empty container like this with a spoolie from Amazon, and I just filled it in with aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is good for your hairs and also very good at like holding your eyebrows in place. We are almost done here. One thing that I like to do again is go in with some Rare Beauty liquid blush in the color Joy, and I think it looks good with the eyes today. Just a little bit goes a long way, so I like to put the tiniest dots and then just rub it around. Just smile, get it on the apples a little, bring it up around that whole area, just kind of rub it before, after. It just adds a little color, but it's really light. Same thing this side, just 2 small dots is honestly enough. A little on the apples of your cheek. This Rare Beauty stuff is nice because you can just rub it in and it does its own thing. In the summertime, when I've gone to like California and stuff, I use this stuff heavy, especially on the nose. That's like popular on TikTok, but super pretty. Like honestly, in the summertime, I'll just do like brows and then a little bit of this, and that's my makeup look. And now the last thing, honestly, you could stop here if you wanted to, especially if you didn't want to do a red lip and maybe you were wearing red or something, or green or whatever, then you could stop here. I'm wearing white today, so we're gonna go in with a bold lip. You would know if you watch my videos, I don't really wear any lip stuff, but I found my perfect color, and it's Cocoa in this Ruby Kisses Auto Lip Liner, like only like $2, but it's the only lip liner that I found for my skin tone and my lip color that matches pretty exactly. So I'm gonna go in with this bold red, but I'm gonna use a little because I don't just wanna, just a little, and then the fingers, that's how I like to do it. Blend it out. This is why this look is for beginners, because I don't know what I'm doing. But I think that if you don't necessarily like your lipstick, what I always like to do is just go over it with a gloss, and I feel like that saves the day. I'm just gonna go over it with like a simple light pink gloss, but it's super clear. Okay, and last but not least, we have my e.l.f. setting spray, and I'm just gonna spray this all over. Okay guys, so this is it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's my first like makeup video on here before the holidays. I just wanted to give you guys a little look, something really simple. So if you don't know how to do makeup or don't like wearing a ton of makeup like me, then you know, just a little something. And I hope you let me know in the comments if you're gonna try out this look. I hope you also enjoyed just hearing like how me and my family celebrate the holidays and like Christmas and the New Year and things like that. And I hope you guys do have a good Christmas. Yeah, that's all I have for today. So definitely subscribe to the channel and check out my other videos. I have spiritual videos, I have vlogs, tips, and all of that stuff. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!